Hello everyone, and welcome to another Sunday. How are we all doing today? We're on the go very early. Lucky the lad there, I seen you were straight in the minute it went live. I seen you popped up. You were a great test till my chat was working. How you doing? Peter Fabian, hello. Steve Smarts here, how are you mate? Fraser, thanks for the good luck. Wardy, hello. There's our Tom. Jesus Tom, what's happened to you? Have you wet the bed this morning? On the go mate, how are you? Anne-Marie Middleton, hello. Jackpot John's here, Gary Keith's here, Alan Moran. Panda Man, I think I already said hello to you, mate. Jackpot John, I don't want to wait 60 seconds. Very true. Hello, Andrew. David Sabalini. Lady Lindsay M. Oh, Lady Lindsay M. Right, okay. Right. We've had an upgrade. I'm liking it. Let's get a game on the go. You can see sort of last played there. I tried Phoenix Forge. I tried Cowboys Coins. They weren't helping me much. Let's go and have a wee look on new ones just in case. We'll try that Mask of Montezuma chap. Just get everything turned away down there. Get one on the go. There we go. Oh Jesus. And straight away, you can get free spins from that too. It can bonus fairly easy, that sweet chap. Can't change it for 14 days, that's quality. You're stuck with it now. That's quality. Can you try the Wildos? Min-Mon, I quite like that wee game. Jesus, this thing here is giving me picks galore. I'm just going to take Metal Dill all the way now. Of course, that's going to be the worst every time, but... My pre-gather hasn't been too bad. What have we got there? 13? That's not too bad at all. Although I did miss more than a hit, so... don't like that, really. It could have been better. And you get the issue with the bonus Valhalla. I'm waiting on Monday. I'll held here on Monday. I did email them all the details of it. Aye, they'll delete one, but... I'm not sure where it's going to operate because the problem is I'm wagering away into the old bonus. So I'm not sure that they can transfer that. If they cancel the new one, does that cancel my dough? I don't know. They'd have to sort it out. Probably end up having to wager from scratch, but I don't care as long as I don't have to wager twice, you know. Get out of that. There's a wee bonus. Let's get them added to the list. Oh, hold on. I clicked something there I didn't mean to. Where am I now? There we go. Job done. Hello, Haley. How are you doing? A wee bit of October, Andrew. I'm not really had much luck on that one now. Wee bit like a crap version of Greta, isn't it? Give him a go. Nice and quick, Henry. That's what we're looking. Any Chaos Crew, we will certainly give it a go. I haven't tried any of the hacksaws, as I said. They don't save long enough to pre-gather them. So you can't do them. But we can certainly give them a go now. I gathered these bonuses last night, really. £3 PM government alarm on all mobile phones. I know, a lot of nonsense. What's on Book of Vikings? Book of Vikings, okay, there's a nice one there, look, €15. better one there, look. There's a bit more like it. That's what you want to be seeing. 36. Got a few greaters. Collecting them. Right, I want to see a bit of Greta now, really. There she is. Sort of smiley Barney, really, isn't she? Hey, Lord Merlin, Lady of the Lake. I love that wee game, Stephen. Absolutely love that wee game. I think it's a version of Merlin that's not played very often. On Fear of the Dark. That's a new one, isn't it? Who made that? I can't remember who makes it. I have seen it there. I don't know if I've played it yet or not. Are you collecting job? Pragmatic have done a few of these types of games from Treasure Wilds, and I can't remember what the other one was after this. There was one after this even. I have a few like this. This one seems to be play a bit better than some. Graham Dixon, how are you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Got a Hoarder guy. Just checking to see if I already tried Hoarder. I did try Hoarder, mate. Didn't get it at all. I tried a few I tried Daz Expert and Hoarder. I did get a couple of no limits, but I missed 3. Look at the mini collectors is there, look. That's where you need to be dropping something. There is a bonus in this game, yes. There definitely is. I've had it before. Ozzy was playing Fear of the Dark about an hour ago. I need to check that. I think it's a hacksaw, isn't it? I can't remember. I need to see just the stash by Blueprint. Kyle, have you bonused that yet? I've tried it 5 times and can't bonus it, mate. Have you bonused that yet? Or are you just picking a new game and telling me to try it? Blueprint's making these new games far too bloody hard to bonus. There's 2 bonuses in it. I can't hit any of 2 of them. That slot has taken, I'm sure, €200 off me, and I haven't seen a sign of a bonus. I think I've had 3 teases. Needs to be a wee bit better in the base if it's going to play like that. I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to go the same way as the Genie Jackpots one that they brought out. Big Spin Frenzy one. It's going to not be played like. I've tried the stash and nothing but rinse for me. Yes, Chrissy, that's exactly what I've had with it. That's my exact experience of it. Now, I like to give a game a few times, you know. I don't just write it off after once, but 5 times, like. It's starting to get a wee bit hard work. Right, we spun that boy as long as we're going to spin him, but we did make a wee profit on him. So we'll jump on to the next. Let's do a bit of that Lady of the Lake. Can't get it, but big potential. I see. There you go. You're telling me to take a game you can't bonus. That's what happens. You see, mate. That's what happens. It's nearly impossible to tell you the truth. It looks like a lot of shit. I don't know what Blueprint's doing. I don't know if they have decided they want to become hacksaw or something. I'm not sure what they're doing. But if you're going to make your games so hard to bonus, you're going to have to make the bonuses better. Do you know what I mean? There's a good tease. Look. Hi, Victory Winston. Matthew, how you doing, mate? White, hello. Shangella's there, getting the deep clean done. I like the sound of that there. I could do with you in a couple of locations. Kato, how you doing? Matthew, hello. I think I got everybody there, did I? Angry, I'm a married woman. Shangela, that's no excuse for doing housework. If you're not thrashing the husband enough, that's your own problem. You need to browbeat him into doing it. This is what Sundays are for. Any real King Megaways? Don't, I've been trying that lately now, I haven't managed it, but we'll give it a wee go, why not? I tried real Lucky King during the week actually. I haven't tried it in ages, it's fun for beards, but I couldn't even bonus it. May the coffee and bonuses be flowing. Yes, John, absolutely. Oh dear, Matty. I don't know what they're doing, Andrew. Don't know what they're doing, mate. Blueprints have started. There's one or two of them new ones they're bringing out. They've made them too hard or something. It's like, bloody hell, man. If you're going to pay bonuses like Primal, you're going to have to let the slot play like Primal, you know what I mean? I would say that stash now has cost me, it's going to be 200, maybe €200. And I haven't seen a bonus yet. I just don't really see that I'm going to keep doing that, you know. We'll give him a wee go here the day to see how bad he is. But I would say today finishes him if he doesn't bonus like. You have to pay tax on money one. No, wait, you don't pay tax on winnings at the minute now, but that unfortunately is something I think's going to come. I know it's been talked about in the background. They're talking about, could we do a wee tax thing, you know. I've seen it mentioned in a couple of debates over the subject with the boys with the powers that be. To be honest, I don't mind a wee bit of tax on that if it's something that, rather than the crippling that they're doing to us with regulations, you know. At least Primal bonuses. Aye, occasionally it does, yep, that's the thing. That's the problem with those new ones, Tommy, they're too hard. How does somebody throwing 50 quid into a casino a week, you know, to give it a wee spin and give a blast, how do they play a game like that? There's no point. They just spend their money away and job done. Wait the next week again. Any Thai Flower, let's get that on the list, absolutely. She hasn't bonused a few times, we must be due a bonus on her. I don't think Ben they'll be talking about 10-20%. It wouldn't be like that, mate. There'll be a small percentage on it, you know what I mean? They'll not do that. They used to charge us in the bookies in the UK, they used to charge 10% tax on your bet. On your wager, you know. Which, to be honest with you, I never mind it. There's a bonus. Happy days. Let's get out of that before she starts to run on me. I think the problem with Lord Merlin and Lady of the Lake bit is the name's too long. Nobody knows how to write it down on their list. The problem is Lord Merlin just will do. That is us up to 15. Got to remember to keep the numbers up. Job done. Let's do Chaos Crew now and he done with it, just while we're see it in my list there. We've tried him a couple of times lately too and we haven't bonused him. We must be due one for this. Just use Lord Merlin, aye, but there is another Lord Merlin on and that's the problem. There's that many bloody Merlins. This is the trouble. Right, this is a fairly hefty stake to be playing this yoke on, but let's see what happens. And Chaos Crew bonus on €1 could go nuts, you know. You should be paying capital gains tax when turning your BTC into cash. Aye, absolutely. Absolutely. The thing about it is, if you cash out, say 1,000 into crypto and leave it for a week, it could be worth 1.2 the way crypto goes. It'd also be worth 800. Oh, use the LOL at the end. Hi, LOL. Right, okay, I thought you were laughing at me. Very good, Adam. Very good. Ah, brilliant. I thought you were laughing at me. That took me that long to get the hang of one or two of these wee letter jobs. I never know what half of them means. Like. I think I'll have to file for bankruptcy of spinning hacksaws at one. Aye, Mr. Kozo, if there wasn't a big bonus attached to this, I wouldn't be doing it, I can assure you. You wouldn't be doing it. It's good when you get a wee sort of a bit ahead in one of these bonus matches, you know, it gives you a bit of, you can play like this a bit. You certainly wouldn't be depositing to play this in a Euro, Jesus Christ. I am now. Aye, fair enough, fair enough. Remember that old game, The Sword and the Grail? Horrendous game, Matty. Absolutely horrendous. They've made a lot of every crap game playing Go have made has been from that Sword and the Grail mechanic. It's a really bad game mechanic, that. Don't know why they can't seem to get their slough off it, like. But they've made so many games on that now and they're all garbage, like. Rick and Morty Mega Wage on the ban list. Never on it, Tommy. It's just hard to bonus, mate. Just hard to bonus, dude. Apologise if I pause you up because I've got new stuff in my vape and for some reason it's catching my throat today. Well, I will pause you up occasionally when I'm taking a puff of it. Vikings Unleashed hasn't been played much. Aye, Matt, it's a gamble, dude. It's a gamble, man. It's all about the gamble. The problem with it is you have a lot of gambling to do. You sort of need to be prepared for Vikings Unleashed because you're probably going to lose your bonus, you know. The RIP City. I do like RIP City. It's one of my favourite hacksaws. I've had bigger wins on others, but I think I like that. I think I like that RIP City. I think it's going to pay an absolute monster someday here. Would like to have bonus this. Always exciting. Hiya Horus Golden Tablet. I tried that one. What did I say? I think I tried that one. I did. I didn't want to do the ordinary, or I didn't try the ordinary one this time. Let me just check in case it's maybe another hunt, because I was running 2 hunts. No, it was the other one. Okay, we'll have that then. I can't bonus Hiya Horus Golden Tablet. Why I don't play it? I just can't bonus it. I bonus it once about every 10 times I try it. Don't want it. Can't do it, mate. The woman in Diamonds of the Realm needs laryngitis. Aye, that Diamonds of the Realm. I tried it a couple of times lately. It's one that's built on that Sword and the Grail mechanic. And again, it's crap. They haven't tried to make it better. They've just tried to make it more colourful each time, you know what I mean? They haven't tried to fix the actual game mechanic and it's wrong, like. Chocolates. BTGs are coming on again, Mr. Kozo. Hopefully. I'm saying that very tentatively. I think I'd give this another wee 10 spins here. It wasn't too bad there. Oh, there we go. We paid for his 10 spins anyway. You see 2 scatters so often. Right, last one and we're away. Oh, there he goes again, look. I'll just take him to 760. If he ever lets me down to 760. That's him that time. A wee game can hold balance rightly at times. It is a wee game that can do that. Where do we see? Where are we here? Fear of the Dark. I need to see what this one, who, I can't remember who it was made by was a problem. Ah, it's a hacksaw, there we go, right. Do a second hacksaw. I don't like doing 2 in a row, but we will. Sorry, I need to fix that slot a wee second there. Aye, I have played this one. This is a weird sort of a beast, this one, isn't it? We played this in the last live, I think. You've got to get all 5 at the top to get the bonus, and that it. I think we bonus this though. Coming a belter and Riders of the Storm last night. If you can get the spins, the multi, and the wild, you need all 3, I think, in Riders of the Storm to get the big hits, you know. There's a bit of action now, look. Multipliers and stuff. Peter, how you doing? Chris Slots, how are you? Thanks very much for the good luck, mate. Oh, it's 3 candles, is it? The candles you're looking for? That's right. You're right. Remember it now. A bit of pig action and multis there. Again, he's not killing us in the base. It's a slower sort of a hacksaw, this one, because it's a sort of cluster drop type thing, you know. Divine Riches. Divine Riches Diana. Never heard of it, mate. I'll have a look for it. I'm assuming you've already checked out saves. Rolda, how you doing, mate? Templar Tumble, aye. It's not a bad one too. Templar Tumble's a good wee game. That's the one with the wee dolls. The woman, wee bit crazy face in it. She's a wee bit nuts in it, I think. Not as good as Rotten. I can't get paid in Rotten at all. Just dead spends me all the time. In the bonus, I mean, even. But I did see the potential of it. Just can't get it to hit. I've had the super bonus and all, it still paid me nothing. But sure, they're hacksaws, you know they can do that. Quite a slower one to spin this one, aye, but there's some of the hacksaw games hold base well. Even Chaos Crew can go through a wee phase there where it holds base rightly. They're such a good game to have on your bonus hunt because you know they can go nuts, but you can't rely on them at all. But there's always nice to have 1 or 2 on your list, you know. Aye, that recent download, that Gorilla Riches Wardy, I will give it a wee go today. I want you to see the tease in it anyway, because the tease is hilarious. It's got the most hilarious tease, the whole screen shakes. You think the TV's having a mental breakdown? Funny. Not seeing a bonus here, but he's no killing us. It's definitely a slower one to spin this with all the dropping, you know, than you would get in most hacksaws. Look 2 scatters. Still not had a bonus in Blood Shadow. Aye, wait, it's not a handy like. You can run on. I think Charlie's had a wild time on it. I don't think he can bonus it at all, he said. Can't remember how many spins he said he's tried on it. A Trail of Blood, it's not a bad wee game, Al. It's not a bad wee game. They have a few, they're quite... they're fairly low volatility, those evil play slots, but they have a couple of new ones that are that are quite high volatility that they've tried, you know. They're a good mix. Definitely their newer games are good crack. And their bonus buys are wild cheap. Mark Rushton, how are you? Thanks very much. Mark Rainey, how you doing? It's all the Marks. I'm like a dog with a hair lip. Mark. Gypsy's and telling jokes, brilliant. That's the boy. Right, bonus this time, ya boy. Let's find a few more of these candles. Those 4 would give us some sort of a super bonus, wouldn't they? 4 candles. Chris Meehan, how you doing? Robert Royale just gave me a decent bonus, bloody hell. Miracles will never cease. This has taken quite a bit of spinning, but it hasn't cost much. It hasn't cost really at all, hardly. Are we getting a tease here, finally? Get another candle in. Surely to God you can find a candle. No, maybe not. It's a lot of dropping. No. Afternoon, Sham. You've done Big Bamboo yet? Let me just check. Let's see. No, I didn't. I done fire. I bonused Firehopper and Ticky Tumble today. And then I tried Fat Banker. I think that's as many as I've done. Haven't even tried Mystery Museum in him today. Go again. Like this better when you had the 2 candles on the board. At least we were getting tease. Pirate Sharky. Good game from Placing. I'll give it a go, why not? Why not? Placing games aren't bad. Some of them. This is definitely not flying, and we're not doing too bad, Kyle, though. With €60 there, and we have 2 bonuses. €60 down since when we started the live here. We have 2 bonuses on the board. I can find my list, I'll even check that. Aye. We're not too bad. Holding balance, just taking time. It's because they're taking so long to spin, just. That wee game didn't do too bad. It only cost about €20 there for all those spins. I mean, you really don't expect that for a hacksaw. Let's give him another 10 just since he was a good boy. Afternoon, Derek. What about a wee teasy boy, just to finish on? I think we could spend that all day here and not get him bonused. Taking him down to the 730 here, but if he ever lets me. Candles are few and far between, hey. That's a lot of dropping. How many bonuses? Charlie, how you doing, mate? We have 15. We've come in with 13. There's a times 10 up there, but we did seem to not get it. There's 2 candles. What's that all about, game? What's it doing now? Listen. Right, okay. I think you could spend that all day and not get a bonus, but it is an interesting wee game, you know. I do think we bonused it the last time we tried it. Stopping him here now, just to think he's had his spins. We'll move on. That's 2 hacksaws, 2 missed. That is hacksaws, I'm afraid. Let's do Thai flour. She hasn't bonused a few times lately either. Pirates doesn't save Tim, no. Doesn't save me at all. Right, you wee lady. You haven't been kind lately. Today's your day. He's like a mad thing and drop her in early. Oh Jesus, holy hand grenade ripped me a new one on 2 deposits. Aye, I can't get into that game at all. I'm not enjoying it one bit. I do find a few of theirs like that. Print Studios do make some sort of vicious ones like. Hacksaws are good games, Gypsy. You don't want to be trying to run them all day, if you know what I mean. They're like a double whiskey and a night out, you know what I mean? Certainly it can bring a bit of fun to the proceedings, but you don't want to be drinking them all night. Or you're going to make an idiot of yourself. That's pretty much all I can tell you about hacksaws. But man, they can pay. I know, I've seen that. Just don't call it. I've seen that too, Gypsy. I've seen that, mate. You're on form today with your jokes and your puns. I thought you'd become Charlie. Or stole his book, maybe. Try a few elk slots. They don't save, mate. They don't save. Jesus, Ben. Jesus Christ. Make sure that's... If you're doing a 500 hacksaw only bonus hunt, please make sure that's profit you're using, like. Don't deposit to do that. My God almighty. The other thing I would say about hacksaws are, if you're hunting them, keep the stake away down. They don't need a high stake on a hacksaw. It'll be number of bonuses you want. Because a hacksaw gives you such a big multiplier that the stake becomes irrelevant if it goes off, you know. I've had nothing but a good time in hacksaws. Well, fair play to you, but if you're going to hunt a hacksaw only hunt, keep the stakes way down. Whatever you think the stake is, drop it a couple of notches, you know what I mean? Because them hacksaws will bloody brutalise you. This wee game's not really teasing much again today. Any bonus this all week. Pretty random for this game. Jordan Barker, how you doing? 12k, 6k and 4k and 1 to absolutely lovely, Ben. But we're talking about the normal run-of-the-mill hacksaws. If you play them every day, you certainly can hit a monster, but that's volatility for you, mate. But if you play a hacksaw only bonus hunt, there's a reason why you don't see streamers doing it. Like, if you look at it, everybody will give a pragmatic a go, even a no limit or a push or something like that. There's nobody doing hacksaw only bonus hunts, like, because they don't work. Hacksaws are add a couple to your hunt and hope for the best. Yeah, that one on hits someday, you know. It's a wild lack of teasing in that game, boy. There's a tease there, look. Distinct lack of teasing. I'm going to raise her for 10. She's been a wee rascal this game. Don't know why. It's happened her. I don't know, Andrew, if they do lose that much revenue. Well, I suppose they do with streamers not promoting their games, maybe. But I suppose possibly they've streamers all over the world that are just sitting playing their games, streaming, getting on, maybe. Ah, I thought that was it, boy. This game has no intention of bonusing when it teases you like that. Right, we're going to run away. That's really bad. Well, Tyflower's been in a go slow as weeks now. Couple of weeks, whatever's going on where. Old rascal. Let's try that Eye of Horus one. This one here does not bonus for me at all now. But we'll give it a go. I would always go to the Mega Ways because I find this one not worth the money. It doesn't pay any more than Horus Mega Ways, but it's really, really hard to bonus. I'm saying that now, it's going to bonus easy, isn't it? Aye, maybe, aye, true, Mr. Cosmo. The play and go hunt can be rough too. I did one not that long ago on play and go. Sure, had a big load of bonuses, but none of them paid, like. You have to plough through some crap bonuses in a hunt like that. You'll find the same with the hacksaw. How about Dinopolis? We'll get to the end of a minute here. How long? There's a tease. Not happening. What a Dinopolis. He fell in 4 spins last. When was that? Friday night? Now this Horus here is a bit too hard to bonus. Given that it offers nothing else that the Horus Megaways offers, you know, it sort of makes it pointless for me really on hunts, you know. Ozzy did have a big hit in this right now. I've seen him nearly hitting the full screen on it. Hacksaws are all tough, Kai. They're just high volatility games. But here, some of them will bonus fairly quickly. Like any game. You just have to be aware of the volatility. APK versions, you know what I mean, nails to get. They don't seem to have the other version. That's what happens as a problem. That's what happens with this one here. I don't seem to notice that you get the option on it. They've done the same with Bank and Bacon and all now too. How's he gambling? There he's there, look. I'm only spying you now, mate. There's a wee bob or two there, look. 650. You had a good hit in this, Ozzy, didn't you? You took this thing nearly full screen. I just don't think it's a good value game, this one, compared to the Megaways. Dropping a few of these bonuses, or these wilds in though. Get away to them in a row, you boy, you. Tease. Bloody hell, it's teasing me anyway. Teasing away like a champion. Come on, you boy. Play some Rabbit Garden. I'll put him on the list. Simon, I can't bonus it, mate. I find the only time I can bonus that game, I have to buy it. I just can't bonus it at all. Way too hard to bonus. Ghost Pirates. Who wrote that, mate? Who makes that? Never heard of it. Hi, Bob Marley. How you doing? It's a nice, interesting wee game, that Rabbit Garden, but he's just too hard to bonus. Way too hard. I don't know what they're doing with games lately, but if you're going to make them harder to bonus, you have to give us more from them. There has to be more for it, you know what I mean? You can't just make the same crap games and make them harder to bonus, do you know what I mean? You can't do that, like. Although Blueprint seems to be doing it. There you go. That game does not bonus. Don't know who's bonusing it, but I certainly don't seem to be able to. Just giving her these spins that she's winning the price of here. I just doesn't bonus that game. Don't really know what. I don't know why you would play that instead of Mega Ways. I've absolutely no understanding of that, really. Let's move on here. Divine. Don't know what that is. Divine Riches, something or other. Divine Riches Diana. Is that what the one you said, wasn't it? Who makes that? Games Global. Ah, okay. Not a massive fan of a lot of these. Christ. Pays both ways. Collect for a chance to divine. Free spins. That's my symbol there, is it? Right, go. Okay, on the base this, they're not. I don't treat these as serious games, but you do need to include a few of these in your hunts. Like, your problem is volatility. You can't just fill a list full of hacksaws, or you're going to be brutalised every week. Do you know what I mean? You've got to give some of these games a go too, and they can pay alright. These, I've had a couple of games globals that have paid rightly. A wee bit of the wee lady there. Keep her going, you boy. They're normally the games, global games, you tend to get a bit of a run for your money, if you know what I mean. There's enough interest to sort of, you don't always come off them feeling robbed, if you know what I mean. Even when they've kind of robbed you. Hands are a danger. I've tried a couple, mate. I tried King of Cats and missed it. I tried Bonanza and missed it. I did get Golden Catch and Wildflower though. Oh, and I missed the Final Countdown and Castle of Terror. I tried them too. I did try quite a few. Here we go. Oh, you dog, you're away by. I tried out Bonanza. I normally try Bonanza before the stream for it holds balance well, you know, and I did again today. Can be a cheap out bonus, but you need the time to spin them. Scotty P, how you doing? You're very welcome. Pick a game there, Scotty P. Monkey Bonanza. I think we played that a wee while ago, didn't we? Monkey Bonanza. Let me write her down there. Yeah, I was a bit shooty. Too loud a bit. It's a lot, there's a lot to keep your eye on without much actually happening. It's actually quite, it's rinsing me like. But it's making a lot of noise while it's doing it, if you know what I mean. Plenty of teases and plenty of things happening. Let me drop 3 of them scatters, please. Over the Moon, is that the new there's a new BTG, we don't have it here yet. Is that what that one is, Over the Moon, is it? It's no on here yet. They tend to release them limited release for a week or two, I think. You forget about Book of Vegas? No, I didn't forget about it. I didn't forget about it, mate. I have it written down. I just written it in a different bit of the page. That was all it was. Ah, game, you're not really making much effort, are you? You've thrown a lot of tokens to that Diana doll at the side and she does absolutely nothing. I'm assuming at some stage that there's a feature there that'll kick in. But you seem to throw an awful lot of tokens at her. Here's a good tease. You can buy. You dog. Not really happening there, was it? I think that one tease was really our only decent one. Right, okay. Not today, Diana. Wonder does all them wee tokens that I threw at you help for the next time I come back to you? I would hope so. We'll do Book of Vikings now, mate, as well, while it's in her head. Oh. Book of Vikings. I filled up Diana with plenty of coins. She still hasn't opened. I've never seen one of them things open on the side of a Games Global ever. They're a bit like a jackpot king, aren't they getting? Hey, you wee boy. Let's see if you can bonus now. Let's see if you can bonus, lad. I let this bonus and I'll get my coffee topped up, because that's the priority here. No fishing games. Very tough to do, Tim. Very tough to do without fishing games, man. If you took fishing and gods out of it, you'd have very little left, would you? Welcome back to a tease there. Nearly feared to set my cup down. Game of Gladiators Uprising, please. That's the that's the play and go game, isn't it? Right, game, you had a couple of good teases there, but I'm not seeing enough scatters here. Richard, how you doing? 5G's brilliant. A lot of people don't know what 5G is, were they? Tease. Oh, you dog. Loves a tease this wee game. But there's days you could spend them all day and he'll not bonus. But he has a good book. He's a good version of a book game, that one, I think. He's in the mood. Let's take him to 510 here. Some days he just don't want a bonus, and that's just it. It's one of them, I'm afraid. You can drop that one in fairly easy sometimes, which is why I would include him in hunts quite often. Yeah, where are we? What's this? Templar Tumble. Let's do a bit of that. Templar. Let's do the Dream Drop one. Might as well. Here's another chance at winning something else. Sean Kirby, how you doing? My lives are hard to catch, Sean, for they're always at weird hours, aren't they? Or the Sunday one, I suppose. Every time I come into these things, the major's always at super hot. It must pay fairly quickly. They're coming up on the 1 year anniversary of these Dream Drops, I think, next month. So I would say we'll probably see some nice... they'll do a bit of something, I'm sure. Tried Wildflower and Danger yet, Angry? I have Wildflower on the list there, mate. I'm no playing Danger. I'm sick looking at him this last 2 weeks, tell you the truth. Danger's getting a break. I am sick giving it money at the minute. Yeah, wee 25 up there, look. It's alright. 36.60, we'll take that. Oh, there's a bit more yet. Doubling up, aye. 73, okay. You wouldn't get that in the base in Temple Tumble. Aye, bonuses fairly... Usually bonuses, Rob, will give you that, aye. I have bonused it a few times. It's still in the news section, so it's still, I think, so it's still getting played a bit. I wasn't a fan of this Dream Drop thing. But they've grew on me. The more games they put into it. It actually kind of... You can get the midi a time or two. I've had a couple of maxis actually as well. It can be like a... I just treat it like a feature in the base, really. There's chances here. Ah, you're an animal. Dirty dog. Just a mega would do, wouldn't it? I can't remember. Somebody told me the other day they've made... I don't know, is it 6, 10? I can't remember how many, but they've made so many millionaires with that. A couple of them or something. I don't know how many it is. I would be making a figure up to tell you the truth. But they do have that, so we'll hear that. I would say too. I would say that they're gonna do something for the 1 year anniversary of it. I'm sure they are. The fact I've heard about it suggests they're gonna do something. But I did hear that they have made a few millionaires, like. Suppose if you want it, you wouldn't want to be telling everybody you want it, really. Danger won't bonus. That's pretty much it. Lady Lindsay. Haha, Lady Lindsay M. That's pretty much it. Danger won't bonus. And then when he does, he pays like a dog. He's in really bad mode at the minute. He'll come again, like. He just needs a wee bit of time brutalising people for a wee while. I got 6 scatters and Ted megaways the other day and paid 400x. And Ted's good crack. Probably should add him to the list, actually. We have Rick and Morty down there. Ross, how are you? Punk Toilet. Haley. Hi lad, that's a wee one I love. I love the super bonus in it. Punk Toilet. I've never had an ordinary bonus that paid right now, but I'm always open to that. Cracking wee slot that. Wee multiplier helps this. Peter Weston, how you doing, mate? Wonder how to get the money. I don't assume a casino would just let you withdraw 2 million. No, they'll actually see that the vast majority of casinos have a withdrawal limit, you know. I don't know about the big crypto-y ones, like, but the vast majority of them have a withdrawal limit. But that's to keep their cash flow working right, you know what I mean? That's perfectly understandable. Jesus, your bank nearly has a withdrawal limit on it now. But I don't know how you would get $1 million out of it right now. Just don't know. The I suppose that's maybe not. It's paid probably by. I'm sure it must be paid by the provider to the casino. I don't know what way it works. Must ask somebody. Johnny C, I hope you have, mate. I hope you've brought some bonuses. They've went a wee bit quiet on us here for €100 or so. Couple of hundred maybe, but we're still okay. Jaden, how are you? If you can get Bomb Bonanza up to like level 4's phenomenal on it, Sean. You can get paid from level 3, but level 4's just a... Oof, it's mind-blowing. Kind of exciting when you get to that level, isn't it? It doesn't do it often right now. Aye, Holy Hand Grenade. I know you're not keen. I'm really not keen, Peter. I'll put him on the list, but I'm really not keen at all. I haven't been keen of their last few titles, Prince Studios. Got to say now, they haven't been, I don't know, maybe just sometimes you just find slots that aren't to your taste, you know what I mean? No reflection on the slot. Aye, dog. I want a bit more wilds than that. You know, pay installments of 50 or 100k, no more. Well, I could cope with 100k at a time, I suppose. I could live with that. I suppose the casino itself matters, I suppose. According to what budget they have, a lot of the newer casinos would set a small limit. I've had ones that literally limit you to €500 a day and stuff. But obviously I wouldn't be playing anymore. We'll be winning $1 million on that. Let's give this boy just down to a couple more wee spins for luck anyway. 550 will do him. Don't really feel that we're thumping bonuses again here now. We've got a bit quiet. Let's take a go at old Dinopolis. 4 spins he fell in last time. See if we can do it again this time. Come on, you boy. That wee early tease can drop fairly often. Shows what it can do. I know, Peter, but my problem with these slots aren't what they can do. Every single slot can play can pay. It's like that new one we're talking about there, that Shaft, or what is it you call it, that new one that Blueprint's brought out. I played that 5 times now. I've given it maybe €2 to €250, and it hasn't even hinted at bonusing. Now, it may well have a win in it, but I ain't playing that game anymore, you know what I mean? There needs to be something. It has to show me something over 5 attempts at playing it, you know what I mean? Where that Holy Hand Grenade has showed me nothing. I haven't had more than 10x on it, and I have seen nothing on the base. You know what I mean? So, but yes, I'm sure it has a big win, but I won't be looking for it, like. I just won't be looking for it, dude. You want 2 million, I'd take 500 a day, treat it as a second income. If somebody counts that out, you'd probably have to live a while. Mortal Romance. Can I play it, David, with the bonus funds, mate? I do love a Mortal Romance. It's a really weird one that you can't play it. It's a very random game not to be able to play. Holy Hand Grenade won't even give me a dirty look. Aye, that's pretty much my experience of it too. Aye, I think the raindrop comes from them, Lindsay. I think that's myself. I think that myself. And I would assume if you won the million, they're probably going to want to take you somewhere and take your picture and crap, you know? Not like the pools, really. I suppose when you win a million, you really don't care about things like that. It's just your million. You get shafted in the stash, that was it. The stash was the one, Kyle, yes. Aye, look, it's that good a game, I forgot its name already. Wildhound Derby. That could hold game too, isn't it? Here we go. No. Michael Bryan, how you doing? I don't accept 6 bonuses back to back playing less than 15x. There's a lot of them will do that now, but isn't there? There's an awful lot. Some providers are moving into volatility, so it will take them time to get it right, you know what I mean? And if you look at the likes of Push or Masters at volatility, same as Hacksaw, same as No Limit, some of the others are moving into it, so Blueprint may get better, you know? Blueprint's a smart company. They've made some great games. They're not going to keep making games and nobody play them, you know what I mean? They're no that stupid. Stash is horrible, aye, that's pretty much, but I'm going to play it here in a minute or two. It can't be that bad. Well, it probably is, but we're going to find out here in a minute. I've won a monster in Crazy Time with no pictures. A casino just closed my account. And that could happen too right now. Oh dear. I had a casino in the UK ban me, and I find the reasons for it very, very dodgy. It just seemed to happen at the time when I was having a great run on it, you know. That's what we call it now, the Shaft. It's probably a good name for it. I was thinking more how the game plays than the name there, was it? This is not doing much either here. Certainly slow down on the bonuses here at the minute. Let's give him a wee bit more. We'll take him down to 490. One more wee tease is what I'm looking game. Look at that. I've never had a big coin in this one. I've never hit one. I've seen a few, but I've never hit one. Had some nice bonuses on it, but never from a big coin. Okay, no dino today. I find that one either bonuses early or not at all. What's that there? I've never seen before there. Calamba. Don't really know their games. I do need to check them out at some stage though. What was that one we're talking about? Not Shaft now, what is it? Jesus, you've got me off it now. The Stash. There it is. It's a shocking game, like. But let's give him a fair crack of the whip, as I say. 5 times I've tried this.
Let's get to work.
And I think I've had 2 teases, maybe, in the 5 attempts. Got to be better than that, hasn't it? That's there, that's the tease you get. But there's another, I don't think that's the bonus that you want, if you know what I mean. I think you want the one with the 2 diamonds in one of them. We'll never know. Sean, I have no experience of it, mate. You're asking the wrong man to advise you. I have no experience at all, I don't know. But I would trust Azzy not to be on anything silly, so I would be quite confident of it. You can be sure he's done his homework. I would certainly lean towards trusting his judgment anyway. I just hit a max win on Punk Toilet 20p, 33,000x. Phenomenal. Well done, Kev. I've hit 4,000. 4,800 I think was my best super bonus on it. On a 20. It was pretty damn nice. But 33,000, that max win's phenomenal on it. I would like to see what it looked like. I would love you should have kept it as a screenshot. It would have been phenomenal. I'm thinking to my 4800X what it was. That was crazy, like. So to go to 33 must be. Blueprints Deadwood. Just shocking, like. I mean, I'm spinning that game. I can't even find anything interesting to watch when I'm spinning it. It's got a lot happening there. Well, it could have. There's a tease. Oh boy. Almost got a bonus. That's the first time I've teased the diamond and the thing. Usually it teases me with them 2 of them out discs in the middle. But I don't think that's it's the good bonus, if you know what I mean. Crazy, mate, it was a natural bonus. 12,800 ways. It's brilliant, that, isn't it? We're going to bonus this. Look, it's teasing like a mad thing now. Teasing like a mad thing. We're going to bonus though. I like this stack and multiplying wild here. You would assume if you could drop a couple of those, you might be fit to get a fairly decent base hit in this. But again, if it's anything like Genie Jackpot's Frenzy or that Big Spin Frenzy one, you're just... These features don't happen. I hope you get her cashed out, Kev. That's the main thing. Yes, Jack, how you doing? Any 4 fantastic fish? Absolutely. Let's get that on the list. It paid really well the last day, didn't it? We had a cracking bonus in it. What was the for the player that paid well on Friday night? Oh, I 4 Secret Pyramids. That paid well too, didn't it? Don Jenton coming straight out. I get it out, Kev. Brilliant. Excellent. On Jenton too. I play Jenton fairly often myself. I like Jenton. Good, good, good. It's a funny wee game. Punk Toilet can sort of go fairly quickly, but it can be quite exciting. I love the super bonus on it. Anytime I'm buying bonuses, I do tend to slip over to it because the super bonus is so cheap for what it can do, you know. Folks, this is my 6th time playing this game, and my experience of playing it, this game is a lot of crap, and I'll probably not play a lot of this now. It has no base and it doesn't bonus. So I sort of think that I'll probably not play that. I'm going to stop him here in 440 because he's just... Can't understand how there's no base in that. That game, there should be a base in it, like. With stacking multipliers and stuff. How can there be no base? That makes no sense. This Scottish, look at that. There's 4 of them there. 1120, okay. 11x, like. You'd probably see a lot of multis in the bonus if you could ever get there. Did say 440, so we will take them to 440.
It's a steal.
Oh, game, I'm sorry, but you're a lot of garbage. On we go. That's my 6th time playing it now. We pretty much have to say I'm done with that game. Well, I don't know what that says there. Monkey Bonanza. Monkey Bonanza. There is a Monkey Bonanza. It's another one of these Games Global jokes. Who's getting paid in these Games Global games? I haven't played a lot of them, really, to know much about them. But they do seem to be appearing a lot lately. The Wild Dose is on the list, Jaden. It's on the list, yep. I end up with a fairly substantial list at the end of the day. You're a big tease, let's have it. Ah, you old doggy. They're monkeys. Hard to bonus this. I find all the Games Globals hard to bonus. I would have sort of expected them all to be fairly low volatility games, but they don't bonus like low volatility. But I have had a couple of them pay me well on the base. That wee George one, I have had it. It's paid me a couple of times. I slagged that off and then it paid me a couple of times in a row. Easy to get the monkey though. It's all noise, but you're still getting rinsed in the background. Well, RTs, let's do it this time, yeah boy. No, I was up there too. Rascal. Easy to get the monkey. 6 strikes. Easy to get the monkey, alright. I think these games are... They certainly play well on the base. A lot of them. I probably haven't played enough of them to bonus enough of them to give a fair judgment on them, you know. I always know where to be saying that. Well, you can see that really. He's going to hide from all the big coins. I know I'd be paying angry out those boyos. And it comes again. I want the big monkey landing there. You boy, you just fill the screen with the big monkey. Do we see what that does? Dear. One of those wee games, there's that much happening that you think you're making money, but you're actually getting rinsed. Always be very careful of games like that. You're too busy watching the game and forgetting to watch your balance. Still hunting, yes Murray, indeed. We are indeed. We're still gathering. Oh, we need some sort of a collector there. Okay, no. Aidan, how are you? Golf and Crucible, hello, hello. Up the stake. Jason Ashton, you tell me that every single time. Up the stake. Every time you're on my stream, you say that, up the stake. Ain't happening, dude. Ain't happening. We might have a wee poke at something at a slightly bigger stake later on, but €1 is my high stake. You know what I mean? Oh, we will get Gladiators Uprising, Rob. We will get it. It's coming shortly, mate. I like that big monkey to land. Full size. I like that. What does that do? Is that the bonus or is that just a feature? Oh, it's a feature. Look, it's already away. What's he doing? Getting rid of. He gets rid of symbols then. That's got to be useful. We need more than I'm seeing though. Super monkey spin. Wasn't that super, mate? Okay. I can kind of see what it does there, but take him to 400 here and we'll run, I think. Get the cider flowing in the sunshine. Ah, hey boy, a couple of days last week just completely threw me out of my whole schedule. The minute I see the sunshine, I get excited. I think this week's not to be so good. But I'm getting garden furniture and everything bought. We can get sat outside. Love it. Love outside next summer. There's wee ×2s there, look. ×3s. Does he go wild? No, or does he disappear? He disappears is the problem. I need a couple of wilds in the first. Ah, you're just no gain as them. A row of kings. Aye. I'm just spinning them to 400 here. Good man, Kev. I'll get a wee look at that later. Looking forward to that. I do love that wee game. That Punk Toilet. I love to see just what made it pay that much. I remember me own the 4800 and it was bloody exciting, like. One of those wee ones that you sort of, when you see it falling, you're up off the chair, you know something marvellous has just happened. What are them wee off the chair numbers? This boy's giving us plenty of spends now for our money. It'll go down to 400. Come on, ya boy. Ortiz might be our last one. Ah. Oh, we got a monkey action. Dead span. Pointless one, that one. Right, okay. Tough to bonus. Pretty much standard for them, really. Okay. Let's do that Gladiators and then we'll do Wildos. Gladiator Uprising, that's the one, isn't it? What was the difference? I don't understand. That's the old one, isn't it? This is the new one. Game of Gladiators Uprising. Isn't it? I think so. God, he's in a good mood today, I do. Newcastle's turning it on, boy. They're starting to play rightly. Right, you boy. Turn the wee speedy thing on. Away we go. Haven't had much luck on this one. And I played a massive lot of it. I will have bonus this right now. I think Spurs might be a harder team to support than Liverpool. Just consistently promising and never delivering, like. At least Liverpool deliver occasionally. Spurs, for the money that's been spent on them over the years, you just wonder what the hell's going on. You play Rise of Merlin. Thought we had it already on the list, do we not? Rise of Merlin, €3, 3 lines. I don't think I'll be playing it at €3, mate. Can I see that happening? We're sort of on a Euro stake. I don't see the desire to throw it up to 3 now. I can't bonus Merlin in 10 lines. Never mind 3. Can I get him to pay? He paid, the last bonus on him, I think he paid 7x or 6x or something. Newcastle's another one that'll probably screw it up too, though. Here and there, another one that you sort of keep thinking. Newcastle's had a lot of good teams over the years, and they just never seem to manage to take that step forward that they need. Consistency's hard, like. But I knew the way they were thumping players in, they were going to be better this year, like. Five 0 up in 20 minutes is absolute. That's depression for the other team. Like, how do you go out? How do you even go out in the second half for that? Like, must be horrible. Particularly when you know that you should be a good team. You're going out knowing everybody's slagging you to death. This is a lovely dead spinning game. Pretty much every spin's a dead spin. What is that like? Something's happening. That's not, is that the bonus, is it? See, I don't bloody know if this is the bonus or not. Is that the bonus? I'm saving it as a bonus. Win a bonus €5. What? How long a minute? How long a minute? Win a bonus €5. What's happening here? Help me out here. That's the bonus, is it? I thought that. It didn't pay the last time, that as well. What's the €5 all about? I don't like the sound of that. We have bonused that one before, mate. I'm not impressed with that game at all. Like, don't know why you like it, but... For a play and go, it's a per example, but it's another bonus. It's another bonus, and we have been quiet there. We've been quiet there for an hour. Right, let's get a few more on the board. Did that one. Something else I was going to go to, we did that. Let's go to the Wildos. It's another wee one that's hard to bonus, but it can pay, like. I think the £5 your bonus guarantee, maybe that's it, Aidan, is it? That's probably what you're getting. Right. Tough wee one to bonus this, but it does occasionally just drop it in. Occasionally. Ozzy's the king of the pro race, Bob's the king of the gurn, you become a king of the pro race gurn. Oh, I am the king of the gurn, like. There's nobody gurns a man better than me. Bob only thinks that. I think the racing games, you pick one each round. A lot of garbage, that game, like. I don't understand Play and Go. They've made so many good games over the years, you wonder why they keep making garbage over and over again. Then it's mass producing, really. I said this to play Gladiators and returned over 500. If it returns over 500 a day, I'll be very shocked. It's no base in it. That's the problem with the Play and Goes as well, is they've no bloody base. Which means if you miss 3 or 4 in a row, it's very expensive in your gather, you know what I mean? That's their big problem. Come on. Maybe doggy. We all get our runs at him, I'm afraid. It's Bob losing a wee bit at the minute. I haven't been watching a lot of videos, I just have been so busy this week, but a few to catch up on. You get your spell a good run, and then the good runs don't last as long as the bad runs. I suppose that's natural, really, isn't it? Latley, how you doing? Hope you brought a bonus, dude. We're still not in a disaster here, but I did have a target of 20 in my head. To be honest, we've started to slow down. We were doing okay there, but that last bonus we hit's the first one on an hour, like. So you may all have your favourite games, but they've so far been a lot of crap. Come on, ya boy. Old scatters in this like to drop in and screw up a win line on you. They'll do that occasionally. The likes of that there. But if this thing ever hits the multis, it's going to go nuts. Aye, that takes things today. Aye, silly old nonsense. That's they're getting you ready for the next pandemic. They just haven't the disease SETI ready yet to give you, you know. But they'll get it ready soon too. A fine looking list. Lately it was as fine looking a list an hour ago, mate. That's the problem. We haven't been adding to it, which is a bit worrying. We still only have 3 bonuses since we came live, like. We came live with 800, so we have 3 bonuses for over €500. That's not good, like, by anybody's imagination. That's not good. It'd be funny with the mobiles in the prison. I would assume the prisoners would have enough sense to turn it off. If they don't, they probably deserve court, you know. Aye, Ali, well, he's on to a couple of wee easier games here in a minute or two. We'll do a bit of Horus Megaways and Wild Blood and stuff like that. See if we kind of thicken a couple more onto it. This boy's doing nothing here. Very hard to bonus this wee game. But he's just taking a hand out of me here. There's a tease. Maybe? Nope. The last couple of spins there. Last one. Nah, no intention of spending bonus on that wee choppy. Away we go. Okay, 4 fantastic fish. We could do with starting to hit an odd bonus here, folks. Say 3 bonuses in an hour and 35 minutes. It's just not great, hey. It's not great. This wee boy paid well the last day now. DJ Durant, how you doing? Still goes off if it's turned off. Angry. No, you can turn it off on your phone. You can turn critical alerts and all off on your phone. You can turn all that nonsense off, like, on your phone. They can't force it on you, like, much as they'd like to. Need a good base hit. Just need a couple of bonuses to land, I think. It's been a very poor live, this, I have to say. 3 bonuses for €550. Not great, like. And one of them's a bloody play and go. Aye, not so good. Two of the playing goes. We got Mask of Monty, Lord Merlin, Gladiator's Uprising. That's the 3 bonuses we have hit. Since 1 o'clock, like. It's not a good gather, folks. Golden Catch is on the list, mate. Alert, nuke your food. There's no point in sending me a message 2 or 3 minutes before somebody blows me up with a nuke. You'd be better no telling me. What's the point in telling me? You have 3 minutes, then the word's about to be obliterated. Now, what did you read my last 3 minutes for? It's just leave me alone. Let me hammer on oblivious. We hit the superfish. That's what happened in this the last time, wasn't it? No, it wasn't the super. It was the... Was it the super? Can't even mind now. We hit some sort of a fire. It was the superfish we hit. It was that we hit. Wild West Gold Megaways for a quickie. Aye, sometimes, Steve, sometimes. They haven't thought the thing through, Doug. I'll tell you the big problem is. COVID. For 2 years, they locked everybody in the house. Anybody that's a victim of domestic violence has been locked up in a pretty shitty situation for a couple or 3 years here. And now what they've done is, any mobile that they may be keeping, any plans that they were making to escape that, they're going to beep and their bloody hidden phones are going to be found and they're going to hurt some people over it. So they haven't thought it through. It's great that they can test this for the next virus that they want to give us so they can all make a few quid, but they're not thinking about the people that are really in danger from it, you know? When they're sort of saying that, that sounds like it's not many people you're talking about, but check the domestic violence stats till you see, it's quite a lot of people. Right, that hasn't worked out at all. We just can't bonus anything today here. I think we'll have to go and give... have to go to a couple of my wee favourites shortly. See if we can pull a couple more onto that list, for I'm getting concerned now. Not to be. Not to be. Let us see what else was down there. I know we've done that one. Let's do a wee bit... let's get my old friend... Wild Blood. That paid well the last day too. Just see if we can't rattle a couple more bonuses onto that. 24 million to test it. Aye, I'd rather they fed the elderly, tell you the truth. Graham slot my phone. I wonder how it's going to operate with everybody watching on their phones. Is everybody's phones going to go nuts, are they? During the middle of live here? I don't need an emergency alert. I have sisters. I'll give you all the alerts you need. I thought it was in there, boy. It's one of the ones we know about. Aye, that's the thing. There's so much. Your problem is when you get a suit sitting in an office remote from the rest of the world making decisions for the world, they don't know the bloody world they're living in. That's the problem. These people don't feel that domestic violence or the life that they're forcing people to live. Lockdown must have been a nightmare for some people. My wife wants to kill me regardless of lockdown, but Rolda, to be fair now, you know you deserve that. You brought that on yourself. There's Lindsay knows, Lindsay knows. You can't keep treating the citizens like they don't matter. And it's the vulnerable. Your bloody job as government's to protect the vulnerable, not shit on them like. Anyway, that's enough politics. Let's go. We did never. What's the politics of getting a bonus? I think we'll certainly have to stop the playing goals right now because I don't want to fill a list full of them either. But I feel sorry for the Tottenham fans. What's the score now? Oh, hold on. I forgot that wasn't on actually. This week game's either bonuses very quickly or not at all really. He does drop an odd nice win in. No, Wardy, you're right. We're better not touching politics. Afraid. €3. Somebody will always get offended. I've been in the shed for the last 2 years. Nobody told me it was all clear. The only thing I liked about lockdown was when you were out in the roads every morning, there was nobody about. It was great. I was working through it, so it didn't bother me. I get out and about anyway. Look at that. I had chances. Here, this is really bad today. Really bad gather, folks. I'm looking down our list to see what we have left. I think we'll definitely play that Wild West Gold Mega Ways. There's a bonus. Sneaked one. Aye. Not often Wild Blood 2 would let me down, you know, but he would occasionally, like. Okay. Wild West Gold, let's do that. Let's go Megaways, there it is. Mental angry. I know, Lindsay, a wee bit, but I take tablets for it, it's alright. Oh, you mean the game? Ha ha ha. Did I try mental? No. I had a couple of the other ones, I did try it. I'm going to play this on €1 plus the differ. It is sometimes bonus quickly this wee game. Just sometimes. Come on. No. I had to go to hospital during COVID, Ben. I put my back out. I got back lock. It was an absolute mess, man. I was in agony. I didn't even want to go to hospital. I just wanted to die. The pain was that much. But when I got there, I spent 6 hours in A&E. I had to tell them at a stage, look, if you don't give me something to lie down on, I'm going to fall down on your floor. And my back's locked, so it's quite possible that falling down is going to break my back. I had to actually tell them. There was staff everywhere. But nobody was dealing with me, like. Nobody was dealing with patients at all. And there was nobody there, bar me. They lay me in a corridor for 3 hours on a gurney. Then they took me in. Some doll wanted to stick a camera up my jacksie, which wasn't happening. Then they wanted to stick a tablet up my jacksie, which wasn't happening. And then they told me they had nobody that could help me and gave me some painkillers and sent me on my way. I don't really do hospitals, I have to say now. A gurner on a gurney, aye. I lay on the thing, they were walking by and all, 2 or 3 people. The bit that baffled me was everybody was they done this whole mad thing as you come in the door. Getting everybody separated out and spacing everybody and all that. Then they were all down and about the corridors talking crap to each other. Just in 2s and 3s, you know. And I was just lying out in the corridor, people were walking in and out by me. Eventually somebody came, wee woman came, wheeled me in and tried to stick things up my backside, but my back was my problem, not my back end, like. I actually said to her as we were coming out, I said, what's happened to healthcare lately, like, but everything seems to be coming from the bottom. You know, if you don't give me a tablet that goes in from the top. Aye, MRIs are no much catch either. Too busy dancing with TikTok. Oh, here, you can't blame them. It's no them at all. It's the people sitting at the bloody top of the whole thing. Nurses and that they're phenomenal people. I wouldn't do their job. I actually came out of that hospital to say after about, I don't know, I wasted about 6 hours that day and the fella had to come and lift me and it was an absolute mess. The agony I was in, it was ridiculous. But we had to then go and get a sports therapist who was closed. We had to go and get him to open up. So he opened up and fixed me. 40 quid, job done. Here we go. Ah, that's dirty, boy. I camera up my Jackson. That was it, Lindsay. Everything seems to be... Healthcare seems to come from the bottom end now. I don't understand what happened or why it changed. Like, it used to come from the top end. Now it all comes from the bottom end. Which I'm not comfortable with. I'm sorry. Symbols on 236. Very nice. You want that last reel, David? I think you do want that last reel, mate. Where the hell do we go now here? We need a bonus or two. What about Rick and Morty? Just home from a bar lunch. Very nice, Paul. Hard to beat, mate. No dishes to do. Sure, you couldn't be bad at that. If it starts at the bottom, Alfie, that's maybe it. That was really weird. That was like, you wanted a camera. I was, well, what's the camera for? I know what's wrong here. Like, why would you get me a physiotherapist that can come and put my bone back where it's supposed to be? Like, no, our physiotherapist can't do bones. What? The hell did we build this big hospital for if you can't do bones? A strange mob. I said painkiller. Apparently it came in a supporter as well. But no, you're not doing that. Like, give me something I can eat. The painkillers she gave me now, I have to say, she gave me 5 painkillers. She says I can't give you any more than that because they're ridiculously strong. It was about a 2-week healing period and I only needed 2 of those painkillers. They put me out on a tree for days. Brilliant they were. I was never... There's people probably pay to get drugged up like that. I did not know where I was coming and going for days. Boy, it was brilliant. This looking a wee bit better symbol anyway. 1030. I just don't know what's going on with these bonuses here. Did you take the other 3 eventually? No. Sorry, I did go on a bit. I did end up taking them eventually, but it went on for weeks. They gave me an anti-inflammatory one too. I couldn't take it at all. I took it once and it gave me the skitters, which with the bad back, that was the last thing you wanted. So I couldn't take them at all, but the painkillers were brilliant. don't take a lot of them either right now. Proxon, I couldn't tell you what it was, mate. But she did warn me about them, you know. She said to me, these are quite strong. I said, well, look. She said something to me about painkiller. I said, look, the last painkiller I took was a paracetamol and it was 2 years out of date. So I didn't know much about painkillers, like. It was an anodyne or something. I don't know what them was she gave me, but you would, there'd be people be very happy to buy those, I would say. I had some week, boys and boys. This wee game could take forever to bonus, but at least he's holding balance. 5-0 half time, what the hell, that? Proxon can cause stomach bleeds. There you go. My stomach's fairly solid, like. He'll no take much. He'll no let much by him. Scotty will be bouncing today then with football. Lindsay, am I teaching you words today? You get new words today? Game will still score. Probably pointless though. This, €15. I'll have to keep dropping bonus symbols, but Alan, have a good day. Rolled a mine's a vertebra problem in my back. It's one low down that I damaged in a car accident years ago. So if I'm not careful, it can sort of slip out. It slips out of place and it leaves you in what they call a backlock, which is it's worse pain than being on fire. I've been on fire, and it's worse pain than that. I've never felt anything like it. The last time it locked on me, I fell down. I fell down and my face landed in the dog's water dish, and I lay with my face in the dog's water dish for about 6 hours before I could actually get myself positioned out of it. Which wasn't pleasant now. The dogs found it very amusing. Have you been on fire? I'm like, sometimes you have to do these things. I wouldn't recommend it. Come on, you boy. This is holding base, like. Also, I have high BP. They gave me some until I could see my own dog, and I'm only blew my socks off. They rolled onto the wall. I see. If you don't take tablets, these things do knock you for 6, like. Aye, do you have it written off your dog the other day? My God. Aye, life's a bit different without them. There's a wee sort of gap there. I think when these 2 dogs of mine pop their clogs this time, I think that'll probably do me with dogs now. I've put a few long-term commitments in there that I think I'm done doing now. Wee 10, you boy. We're getting a kitten. A bit easier. Cats treat you like the dog. That's the way they operate. Cats is always in charge. Secret of Stones. I don't have it on here anymore, mate. But Steve, the net hints have stopped saving. Can't play them anymore. Just enhance. Or don't know why you would do that now after all these years, but they haven't been saving now for a few weeks. And they've got a lot of those old games are disappearing. I don't understand what they're doing. Were they? That'll pop down even to be lost without them. Aye, they are definitely Ben, no doubt about it. My two are phenomenal, aye, absolutely. Life has been reorganised for them, you know what I mean? But if you're gonna have a couple of rescues, you need to give them a wee bit of commitment, like. In Spain they still save, do they, Steve? They're not saving in Ireland, mate. I tried them again this week. They are my nice off bets, would you believe? It might just be the platform, but I have tried it on a couple of platforms. And other people's telling me the same thing. Aye, two big dogs, Steve, in my home. I must admit now, they are nice to have, but there's an awful lot of housework involved with them, like phenomenal amount of extra housework, but sure, it is what it is. I don't cause much, so they're the best, just. Rolda, have a good day, mate. I don't think this is going to bonus. I'm not going to give him an R50 here, like I've just given him a few more because he was holding base, but we'll let him go down to 50, I think. Then we'll try one more game. That's a very poor return for €800, 4 bonuses high. Very, very poor return. JJ, how you doing? Scottish Deerhound and Irish Wolfhound. They'd be big wallops of things, those two boys, wouldn't they? Aye, dog, my two, I must admit, are very, they're very much a part of the family sort of thing, you know what I mean? Everything's revolved around them a bit. But they give as much as they get. A rescue dog, like. And I think we've got to stop here at 50 on this one. Take the autos off, maybe. They had plenty of spins there. It's just not a game that likes to bonus easy, this one. Don't think we've bonused him in a live in quite a while now. Good ways there too. I'm 6'6" and needed something to suit me. Aye, you gonna look silly walking a wee chihuahua, aren't you? Really? You're gonna look foolish with a chihuahua. A look like you're walking a rat. Okay, let's move. One more go. One more game. Oh God, I'm looking along the list here to see if there's anything that's remotely like it. What's that? Oh, we did try that one. I'm not seeing anything particularly in the list. Let's just go and do a bit of... Somebody did say Rise of Merlin, so let's try Merlin. It's been awful to me lately. Any bonuses? Charlie, 17, mate. We hit 4 for €800 in the live, like. I have to say that's a bad return, boy. Really bad return. I will play him at 10. Play him on a euro. See if I can't bonus an extra one. I'm going to nip to the loo and let this one spin. Not everyone got alert, my son. Here's the weirdest thing ever. I didn't get one on my UK phone, and I got one on my Ireland phone. Now, how the hell did that happen? How did I get one on my Ireland phone? That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's, I suppose, unless it must be what mast it's linked to. Maybe it's just the mast. It can't be that particular then. That doesn't make any sense that I got that on my Irish phone and didn't get it on my UK one. Like, that makes no sense at all. And it didn't go off earlier for the Spurs team. Oh, Charlie. Spurs took a good tank in there, boy. Don't mind 3 minutes late, would have been dead. That alarm there should be for this bloody hunt. I think that's probably our worst return on a live ever, isn't it? 4 bonuses. Most of us get our internet from Dublin. Aye. That's true, Paul. A lot of people would be. You would get a lot of them, but the phone's really weird here because when you're driving to Carrickmacross, you can you seem to cross the border like 4 or 5 times. The road dips up and down a bit, so if your phone's one of those things that alerts you every time it's roaming, you know, it just goes nuts. Your phone goes absolutely nuts for about 10-minute period. Two UK phones and no text for me. There you go. I get one on my Ireland phone and none on my UK phone. I don't understand that at all. Done it just to annoy drug dealers. This is not bonusing either, folks. I think we'll have to revisit the lists that we're playing every week now. Because these games just aren't worth a damn. We'll maybe have to find some new stuff. Some new games for our repertoire. Reckon you'll get deposit back. We're 500 plus 750. It was a 150x bonus. Or 150% bonus they gave me here. So we're still well enough in on it, you know what I mean? But it was still a 2k start. You don't really want to go 4 bonuses for €800, like 4 bonuses for €800, that's bloody bad, hey. If that had been a hunt on its own, we were in diffs. But it is what it is. You can see the list. You seen the games we played? They weren't any hard games, were they? Starting to show their age. Book of Dead, Danger. Aye, Cop Man. Book of Dead. I don't play Book of Dead anymore. And I think Merlin's heading the same way. Tell you the truth, he's not worth playing anymore. Not worth playing if he's only bonusing once a fortnight, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Look, we have 17 bonuses. I still think there's profit in that. It's going to take a bit of bloody luck. I'm not going to put profit down on it though. I think I'm going to be a bit more sensible. And hope for 1600. But well happy with 1600 back out of that. I think that's more hopeful than guess though. Let me see what's here. 3.5k, Latley. I love your positivity, mate. 2449, Matty. 2113, 1500, David. 1800, the other David. Alan Moran, 21. Sim only contract. Or that's a sim only contract I have on my Irish phone. That's a really weird thing. I bought the phone separately. Road Rage 800 high. Getting one of them to go off's the problem. 1250. Quite varied here. Steve Croft, Jesus, you're very negative. Yeah, unfortunately, you're probably likely to be more correct than some of them. Get 7-9. Right, okay. All we can do is give them a go, folks. You gather the list, you hope for your best. Sometimes it goes well at the start, sometimes it goes well at the end. The gather, it's just how it operates. Let's get them played. Oh, Road Rage was a first spin bonus, by the way. Just when I'm just checking my bit of paper there. It was a first spin bonus. I'd missed two. I missed Daz Expo, I missed East Coast, West Coast, and then Road Rage fell in on the first spin. Then I missed X-Ways. Guessing probably with my heart, Wayne. Yes, I think that's it. Let's go. This wee game can't pay if he's in the mood. Getting them to turn up with cars is always the difficulty. New games. Dave, I play the new games. The problem with the new games is that most of them's garbage, mate. It's the new games that's killing us. We're playing the new games every Sunday or every live. We're playing them on the live, and the new games are shit. That's what's happening. I need to include some old games, I think. Mad 2000X. Kyle, we haven't had a 2000X in ages, mate. But we'll take it. We will take it. Aye, a waste of money, Mark. Of course it is. They're no doing it for your benefit, man. 1440, aye. That's not the start we wanted, but it's to be expected a lot in these games. Right, 14X wasn't a good start. Who's next? Legion X. Played that really for a base hit because the rest of the no limits were being awful to me. This is not one that traditionally pays now. Can't mistake. Maybe it is, David. I don't know. Could be. But I'm just finding new games are terrible. Just finding new games are awful. There's too many really, really bad ones coming out. Alright, there's a bit of extra spinning. You need a bit more of that happening, really. This is another 10x job. 11x. 1140. I've never had a good bonus in that game. Anytime that game pays me, it's on the base. I've bought super bonuses and I still haven't had a good bonus on it. It's all about the base, that game, I think. I like Legion myself, Lindsay, but I say I do tend to be for the base more than anything. It's never actually paid me a good bonus. Wee bit of Mighty Sphinx. How did that not turn up? Where are you, girlie? Griffin. There he is. Right. Let's see if we can get something now. This wee game here can go if he's in the mood. You got to get re-triggers. There's two. Let's get a third one, you boy. You nice and early. Yes, yes, that's good. Get a few bob out of that one too. €19, €21. Right, that's a nice early re-trigger there, but you really pretty much now looking for the next one. Land it. That would have been crazy early to land another one there, look. 130x in this game, I'll take that. It's 5 over. Let's think about this re-trigger now. Give me a second. He's just doing the usual and eating my spins away. Wee bit of a better spin, 17. Right, he's made 50x with 5 to go here. Need another re-trigger. He's making no attempt at it at all. There we go now, maybe. Yes. Decent wee spin. €19 as well. We needed that. Playing the green version of this. It's the green version. Or the Quetzalcoatl's Trial or whatever you call it. It's just a silly old name. What would they use that name for, like? Not a soul in the country can spell it. Come on. Just crept up rightly. We're €87 with 5 left. So you should be fit to make 100x here, but another re-trigger would help. Quetzalcoatl. It's Q-U-E, it's T-Z and then see a coat with an L on it. That's it. It's not actually that bad when you start to write it, but again, there's no need for that, you know. Come on. This time. Nearly got a line there. Not quite, but it goes over the €100 anyway. It's a good bonus. Another re-trigger would really have helped it, but that's alright. We'll take 118 all day long. Quetzalcoatl's a mythical creature. I know what it is. I just don't understand why you need to have it as a slot name. It doesn't make any sense in searches, lists, or any other thing, if you know what I mean. Some of the other names they have are like that too. It doesn't make sense. Right. That was a bit better. Oh Jesus, Big Fin Bay. Oh boy. I'm not sure what I was thinking here. Big Fin Bay, what were you thinking, Angry? Spelled like it sounds, aye, that's it. It's not Quince, it's Quetz, it's Q-U-E-T, Quetzal, Q-U-E-T-Z-L-G-O-A-T, it's Quetzalcoatl, or something like that, or Quetzalcoatl, or something like that. I don't know what way you bloody pronounce it, but that's how it's spelled anyway. I can spell them, there's no way I'm getting my tongue around it like. Whoa, that's him, man. Now let's have big. What have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good ways on 1. Real 2's a disaster. Real 2 is a disaster. That's the one it'll have to focus on. There's 6 spins though. Do that again. Oh Jesus. Next will be 2 as well. No. 3. 11's not bad, I suppose. Never been a fan of this game. I don't think anybody's a fan of this game. You'd have to be insane to be a fan of this game. Really, really bad ways there. I think we're in trouble already. But you never know. He doesn't pay any other time, so maybe he'll pay with this. I've had this nearly at max ways and he still hasn't hit him. Got to do something with that reel too. That's going to kill us. Yeah, I just talking my way through it again. Casino Crazy, that was it. I knew it was it falling again. It was just... I think I was reliving the moment. Going to have to work on that reel 2 quite a lot here. Reel 4 as well, maybe. This is not a game that traditionally pays now. I had fishermen all the way across. Oh my god, that will be a hit. I've never had a good bonus in this. I grinded it one day for like 10 hours to get a good bonus, but my top bonus on it was 300x. And that was a one-off. I never broke 100x in any of the other bonuses that I hit. But you play it because of bonuses, I suppose. Anytime you like. There's a bit of green action. Potato Rage, how you doing? Stu, Babs and the Parrot, hello, hello. Hello, 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 really? 3s. What are you doing over there, you boy? You missing stuff, really? So he's going to hit the 9s there. 3 to go. And our last spin. A wee bit of purple action there. That should hopefully take us up to nearly 50x with a bit of luck. Almost. Cheers, Phoenix. Come on, you boy. Drop the thing. Well, I did hit a few queens right now. 61x. I'd have to call that a good result for that game. 61x. Particularly the way he started. I think that's a pretty decent result for that wee game. He's not a game that traditionally pays like. Potato Rage anywhere. He's been called worse, hey. He's been called a lot worse. I think I was actually on when you did that, funny enough. I was maybe watching it at that stage. Where are we now? Phoenix Paradise. This is a wee one that can pay now. This is one of the great hopes, I think. Quite brutal, but again, he bonused fairly easy, this one. This game can be anything. Let's get some of the stacking wilds. And bonused very easy. Look at that. Just not often he drops a gat. Right, you boy. We've got to see the wee flaming ones. The wee flaming phoenix. $17. I'll probably take that, Haley. I think I would take that all right, particularly the way we've started. Oh dear. You need more than one of them, boys. Oh dear. Right, you two have got to hit something. That one's getting lost, but there's still 2. Ah man, he's hitting nothing. Come on. One good symbol in the middle there. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it, boy. Hard to bonus most of the time. Aye, it is. It's one of those ones that is tough to bonus, aye. It's a good bonus when it wants to be, though. He's just not dropping many of these walking wilds here, I'm afraid. 30x, last spin. Ah, you're killing me, game. You can drop about 3 of them in the one spin, that's what you need. Terrible, terrible, terrible bonus. It did bonus a bit easy, so maybe that's what happened there, but very tough game to bonus to accept that as your bonus every time, but it's a cracking wee slot, that. On we go. Right, a wee bit of sort of cans then. Looking for a bit of a re-trigger action. Aye, Raiders of the Storm. Raiders of the Storm, you have to... Doug, I play it quite regularly, but you have to take the mystery on it, which leaves you at its mercy most of the time, you know. But if you can get the right setup on that mystery, you will get paid. It's a cracking slot, like. What are we getting here? Oh, top man, we're going to need a re-trigger on that fella. We're going to need a re-trigger on that little chappy. Tom, that's slots ever after, Basilbrook. Oh man, that re-trigger's so important here. Oh boy. Without the re-trigger, it's going to be very hard to hit. 3's not bad though. 3's not bad. €101. You'd certainly take 3, wouldn't you? Imagine hitting a full screen of them. Get me a re-trigger. Come on. It's a good bonus. Can't complain. But you just know what it can do here. Take 3 of them again even. Okay, 2's alright. Top symbol's so good in this, like, 2 of them's €15. That's alright, you take that. 150x. All day long. All day long. Right, on we go. Where are we? Firehopper. Jeez, boy, it did go volatile, didn't it? Really did. This is a volatile little rascal, this one. One wee hitting this is all you need. I had a 5600x hitting one to Dead or a Wild. Spending on 40p, very nice. Dead Man's Hand bonus. That's the top bonus, is it? I've had it a couple of times, it never really paid me. I like the middle one, but well done. Well done. Right, we got the multiplier started on this, but not really. What's done to him? Bob's for getting extra seeds, aye. Right, game. Let's be having you. Love this wee game, but oh, that's a good start there. If you can hit a few of these. You want to be seeing plenty dropping in, really. Get the multi up a bit. See, it's those spins that worry me. That there, there's an awful lot of those. This is better. Got to be wins in there. No! Oh my god! Come on, what's the 1x every time, like? What's that all about? There's a wee bit there, but not a lot. We're not hitting much. That was dirty, boy. That was dirty. Good multiplier. Just didn't hit him. Just didn't hit anything. Okay. You did threaten there, boy. Opportunity was there. On we go. A wee bit of ticky tumble, by God. It's another fairly volatile little rascal, this one. Come on, you boy. Let's be having ye. Well, that's a good start. That's a bloody good start. I pity he had a multiplier there when it does that, but even so, €35. Let's hit again here. That's alright. That's alright. That should be slightly better, actually. 90. Yes, it's a fair bit better. Hit again. There you dog. Oh, bit more. This is going okay. Another 56. We're going to lose these two. Here's the problem. We could land a bit more. One more wee bit, you boy. I think we're done here. Good bonus though. Can't be bad to that. Short and sweet. Short and sweet, but a nice 195x. If you can get that thing spinning down there with a bit of multi on it and 3 columns of that stuff, you will get paid. Like, you had a wee spin for luck too. That was a good bonus. Happy with that. Got to be happy with that. Right. Oh, golden catch. I figure we're due on golden catch. Let me just fix that screen. It's a wee bit too lolly. There it is there. It's alright. That's better. Okay, you boy. €1. Let's get some wins on the board. E-trigger, I suppose, too, maybe. Haven't seen this go off in a while. It does sometimes. Can't pay, like. All BTGs, they could all pay. This loves to wind you up. It's a great wind-up merchant, this game. Halfway and we're in trouble. Jesus. Still have one of them. Oh man. What is this? What is this? Golden catch. What is this like? Are you going to palm this off to me as a bonus like? Oh, get away out of my sight, game. Right, golden catch, you are on the sin bin list for a fortnight. Maybe a month. But that's just not good enough. For the time that takes to spend, like. Temporary ban list, yes, absolutely. Fortnight in the sin bin, golden catch. You are not getting any more of my money for a fortnight, like. That's bloody ridiculous. Now, I played that game 3 times on Friday. And there again today, and it's just brutalising me, like. Right, Wildflower, let's do another brutalising. They need to play an odd time, you know what I mean? They just can't keep brutalising you every single time you play them, like. But I don't know what Evolution's doing to BTG games, but they need to bloody stop it. Because they're making them hard to play. I'm going to take left on this. I don't see the point on the right unless you've got the enhanced. I got to start and send bin these games out, absolutely. I can't keep giving them money every day, you know what I mean? It's just getting silly. It's getting silly. That game's been played 4 or 5 times this weekend now. Probably that's enough. That's enough. A few jacks that time, you girlie. Do that again. There's another jack though. Hit the greens all the way. British Justice System, that game will be out next week. There's another jack, okay. What about that penultimate rail, you boy, you? You starting to run out of spins already, really? Got a wee bit of blues there, though. 20 odd euro. 3 to go. Ticking her up a bit. Just keep dropping jacks. There's another one. That's now we get a couple of bites at our re-trigger. All we've hit there is really kings, maybe a bit of aces. It's alright though. It's a 40 odd euro spin. That doubles the bonus. Where was my jack from a re-trigger? I noticed the jacks disappeared. Was that our first spin without a jack there? Last spin. Big symbol. And a jack. You dog. You really hit very little there. Really bad end. But a good bonus. 120x. We'll take that. We'll certainly take that. 120x on it. Yeah, for a wee spin for luck too. Wildflower's overdue, but that's alright. You would take that as a bonus on it all day long. Can't be bad to that. Right. Bank and bacon, Jesus Christ. Bank and bacon for the save. Says nobody ever. What side are we taking in this ridiculous game? Left, left. Left, left, right, right. Jesus. Left, left, right, right, left. There's a left, so 3-2 up, so left it is. It's going to need to give me a lot of extra spins, I suppose. Just drop the peg an odd time, helps. Where's the peg? Oh, while you arrive and there's a fiver to be collected. Every other spin was marvellous. This is a shocking game too, hey? Really bad. They've nerfed this game since it came out, like. It's not the same game now at all. You know what I mean? What would you be playing that for, like? What would you be playing that for? Right, on we go. Drop her in again will do. Oh, yeah, boy. We'll take another one. That one was bad. Let's have another. Let's have another. Right, we'll go right this time. We've done everything else. That pleases everybody. We can both get to see bad bonuses. 8 spins by 8. Aye, okay. You might as well miss 8 as miss 4. This one will pay better, you know. Or maybe not. Just maybe not. It never used to be as bad, this game. It has this, I don't know, when it came out at the start, these games like this here make me believe that they do nerf them after a couple of weeks, you know. Not the same game at all. This is pretty much turned into World Darts, which is unplayable now too. That's a better spin there though. I will take that there. That's a better bonus than I was expecting from it. We'll take that. Probably just saved yourself from the banned list there, game, with that. I'll give you an hour spin for luck too, just in case. On we go. That's a terrible game, that, isn't it? You play it as a stocking filler, really, trying to get extra bonuses on your numbers just. Right, Mask of Monty. This game's a very cheap buy. So I'm assuming that the bonus is going to be terrible most times. Very, very cheap buy, this one. Right, let's go, you boy, yeah. Although it did play alright when we bonused this on Friday, I think. Need to be collecting stuff. Game saved your bacon. Really struggling to see much over 1,000 return on this hunt, I'm afraid. There's a bit of a collection there, 34 though. Now 45x, that's probably what you're going to see in that game most times. It's only a 60x buy. So you would have to say that that's probably a good result on it then. Really. Many bonuses are left, Bill? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, mate. We're getting our ass handed to us, really, but there's no much you can do when they're playing like they're playing like, you know what I mean? I'm looking at my list. I maybe went a bit volatile off stream, which hasn't helped, so they're not paying, you know. And then we didn't hit him, we didn't bonus him worth a damn on stream, so. I reckon Morty Megaways holds balance a while, that's why I don't mind playing it. But most times really, I include it in a lot of hunts too. I don't hit it often, but I do try it a lot of times. It can be a fun old bonus too. Right, we've got to get a re-trigger in this boyo here. A good symbol, hopefully. Now we'll be good. Oh dear. Last spin. We hit 4 aces at the end. $52x. We're getting some bonuses here. I'm glad I don't have a spreadsheet because it'll be depressing to look down like. The X wins today have been shocking. Right, 50x. That's a good bonus for that one too. Sometimes you need it to re-trigger. Like all them games are the same. Without a re-trigger, you're doing nothing. Right, Gladiators Uprising, Wild Blood 2, 3 Dancing Monkeys, and Madam Destiny Megaways. What have we? 914. These next 4, I think we'll struggle to get €1,100 back here. Because the next 4 are not going to pay. This Gladiators Uprising, I'm not sure is capable of paying. Wild Blood doesn't pay very often. 3 Dancing Monkeys is new and it looks weird. And Madam Destiny Megaways has never paid me since it came out, ever. So we're sort of in trouble. I think if we get this to 1,100, we should be happy now. Which one should I take? I think we took him the last time. What do we do? Left or right? I think we took him the last time. Gold. What do you mean gold? The Emperor fella?
Let it be done.
Optimistic then, Blinky. I think I'm being optimistic with them games that's left. Like this thing's got a multi thing going on at the top there, but I don't know how you get it. What's all that sword fighting about, like? What old nonsense. Used a need for a good multi. Emperor strike. Then he put yourself out there, Emperor. You boy ye.
You shall promise.
Full strike. Not wild impressed with the full strike, like.
Feel my might.
This game's all garbage. It is indeed. I have played it a few times this game now, and I keep playing it and coming off it thinking, what was that even? They have other games like this. I've seen with this sort of thing that, you know, where you try to get one of them to win a sort of a battle. But all it does is make noise without actually ever hitting any wins, you know. This is not good again, like. It's over. No, it's nearly over. Emperor strike. Maybe you could hit with these, I suppose. That times 2 might help, if you could hit. Surely that's a win. This game has zero potential. It's a really bad. These are the. Again, there's a sort of a series of these here that do this similar sort of thing. If you look for like Freya's Wedding and all that, they're all fun wee games, but they can't pay. They just don't have it in them. This is another one, I'm afraid. I'll not play a lot of this. Like, I'll play it occasionally when you gurn enough to make me do it, but I'll not play this. Like, I'll not play this in hunts or anything. Like, it's a shocking game. Play and go have some good games. There's no need to play their bad ones. Like, hold on. Good spot there, but surely that takes him up to the thing now. Right, I've never had this before, so maybe somebody actually winning this might be alright.
Kneel before me.
What would you put them in Reel 1 for? Jesus Christ. It's that over now, isn't it? Aye, okay. It wasn't a disaster, 63x, like. But I don't see how it pays you any more than that, if you know what I mean. That's my worry with it. You know, where does your big win come from? I'm not really sure about that. It's, I don't know. Can't believe they made the bloody game twice. It's like, did you not have enough? Did you not have enough crapness to do one? Where are we next? Wild Blood 2. This is one that we know can pay occasionally. I think I took the wrong one by accident in this and it paid us. I think I took the middle instead of the right the last time. Mojo, how you doing? I think I might have taken Margaret by mistake the last time and she actually paid. I had been taking Rebecca. I think I'll take Margaret again. Got to see your man landing though. Alright, up boy. Now you want to see a pile of her landing. Nah. A better of a list of hacksaws they are, in they? I know that. You wouldn't have got a list of hacksaws, mate, if you not noticed there. Every hacksaw we played we didn't bonus. You got to be able to bonus them. Right, there's a two more spins, sorry. We need to see your man more. We're really not seeing enough of him here. More spins. Get that big tall boy at the end there on. He's the boy we need. He's not appearing at all. This is over. No, hold on. See if you could land that there with him. €45, maybe a wee bonus saver. You want that to land when he does it now, because then he makes her into multis and stuff. Look, she doesn't appear at all there. Right, okay. Last spin. We've got another bite. Ah, no Margarets at all. 61.90. Probably a wee saver there at the end with a 61. He does over 400x last time we played him that game. Look at him now, like. Do that in the bonus, yeah boy. Okay, we'll take that. Took us over 1,000 anyway. We took Laura by mistake. Only time Laura, was it? I thought it was that one I took, but anyway, maybe you're right. Right, here we go. 3 dancing monkeys. This is a new one, and I didn't even know how the bonus fell in, to be honest. It was a wee bit weird. It was a wee touch weird, this one. Oh, damn free spins. I don't know, there's that much going on in this. I have no bloody idea. Let's just watch it and see what happens. We're on a 120 here. There's a lot of multis going in. For 380. Whoopie do. What is this crap? How can you charge me 120 a spin to spin this garbage? You'd be better with a sandwich with your 120. What a lot of old crap. Absolute junk. What was that? Like, what even is that game? What is the point of that there? Oh dear God. Hey boy, well, bad choice of games today. Angry at my own fault. I've tried to play a few that we haven't played maybe before, but Jesus Christ. I think this is a super bonus. Blinky, I don't care it has a super bonus. It'll never pass my bloody screen again. That garbage. That's like something for children. Right, there we go. We have the balance. Oh, here we've one to go. Madam Destiny. Sorry, let's save it with this. Marvellous game. Did I see Chip hitting a monster in this the other day? You need 3 diamonds to activate the 3rd monkey, then this game pays. I don't believe it pays at all ever in my life whatsoever. See, I'm told this game pays on a re-trigger, but I've never seen it re-trigger, so... Let's get a good multi, just to make it interesting at least. Oh, look at ye! What a lot of crap, 8/2. Jesus Christ. You couldn't get a win even if you get a win. Come on, get it over. Has to be the worst game ever. Pragmata ever made this, I think. Probably the worst ever attempt at a game. This is a shocking game, like. It doesn't matter what multi I get, because if it gives me a big multi it doesn't hit. But it does hit in the base this game. What a lot of absolute crap. Why would you spend that game like for that? What's the point? What is the point? Get away, game. Sure, you're not a bloody game at all. You're not a game at all. Right, there we go. That, by anybody's standards, is a bad result, hey? We're still in the game, but bloody hell. But again, if you're not bonusing them, you can't do much about it. If you're not bonusing them, you can't do much about it. It's just the nature of it. I mean, we hit, what did we hit there? Where's that bloody list again? We bonused 4, we get 4 bonuses for €800 today. Lord Merlin, which paid what, about €20. Gladiators Uprising, which is a lot of crap. Wild Blood 2, which was a lot of garbage. And that Mask of Monty, that's the 4 we hit there. For €800. What did we get out of the 4 of them? Maybe 60 or 70 back between the 4? Aye, not good enough playing go like. Just not good enough. People bonus buy that regularly, must be on something. Aye, I think it's the bonus. I think everybody keeps trying it, hoping they hit in the bonus. But I don't know, I find the base game on it better. Don't know what way everybody else plays it like, but much wagering to go. Strike 6, there's an absolute massive wagering to go because we took a 500 plus a 750. That's only our second hunt, so there's an absolute massive wagering to go. All we do is hammer on. Right, we're going to play something at a big stake and see if we can fix a wee bit of the balance. But we're not going to just let him rinse us down because we haven't exactly been setting the world on fire here, have we? So where do we go? Give me a game. Cheeky San Quentin buy? No, can't buy, mate. We have a bonus balance here, but when you've just lost €1,000, would you go and buy a San Quentin after losing €1,000? I'm not sure that's the way you play slots, like. I wouldn't be doing you a favour if I did that. Millionaire for the save. Sharon, okay. Millionaire for the save. Jesus Christ. Here, I'm not digging any game, Sharon, because look at my picks. Here, why do you whistle? Mental, you said that one earlier, Lindsay, as well. Mental's never paid me is the problem, bar one super bonus is my one worry with it. But sure, you know it can probably pay someday. Right, we're going to play this on €2. We need something to give us a wee boost up the way. But we can really do with not dropping too many hundreds down the way, if you know what I mean. Primal. Try that, David. Couldn't get near it, mate. Couldn't bonus it. Rotten. Don't even like it. It's never paid me ever. Pirates played that last time, mate, and it never done anything for us. We keep going to it after every live or after every hunt because everybody keeps picking it. But we've tried it a few times now. It hasn't really done anything like. We need to try something different, maybe. Mortal Romance doesn't play on bonus funds, I'm afraid. Book of Power's an option. It has been bad to me lately, but we know it can pay, you know. Let's get it down there with Mental. Good mystery setup in Clash of Camelot. I don't even play Clash of Camelot. Is that play and go thing? It's the biggest pile of crap. Have you not just watched us get hammered there with every play and go we opened? No, I'll not go to that one. Like, Clash of Camelot's the silliest old game I've seen in ages. I think it's worse than that other one we played there a minute ago. It's a similar type of a game. I think we need to play something with multis on it. Net gains if you get hot mode. Can I bonus it, Prismo, but I'll stick her down in the list. What gives you hot mode and net gains? What, how does it kick? Do you get an extra scatter or something? You can't buy on a wager here, mate. You see, that's the thing, escalation. You can't buy on a wager, mate. If I buy a bonus, I break the terms and conditions of the bonus. That's the trouble. I don't know where it lets you buy a bonus funds like. Want It Dead or Alive likes big stakes. Again, you can't play it in bonus funds. There's a few games that you just cannot play in bonus funds. Want It Dead or Wild. A lot of those hacksaws Want It Dead or Wild, or that other one that's like it, that Warrior Ways as well. You can't play it either. Some of the hacksaws will let you play, but very, very few of them. Danny, we're already over, mate, and we have to return rather than doubled it. Could have been worse. Them playing goals could have been worse. You did watch that hunt there. And say it's the best of that style of playing go. Nah, it's a bad game, like. I have played it a few times. Maybe you've had a good time on it, but it's on my banned list, like. I'm not even trying to play it. I tried it a few times when it came out at the start, and it just, people kept requesting it, and I kept playing it and wondering why. But I'm done giving play and go money, like. They can't even make their good games play well these days. Never got to Punk Toilet, no, we never got to it. Horus Megaways, we did, I think we did try it, did we? taken so long. But I don't play enough of Millionaire nowadays, really. Can't really slag it off much if I don't play much of it, but they brought that many new megaways out, you always tend to lean towards them. But this game has paid me before, you know. And it is one that when I play it in a hunt, I do tend to notch it up a stake because it can drop an occasional base hit in too, you know. Sorry David, you hear me smoking that vape, do you? I am on one there. I'm on one there the day, mate. A noisy wee brute. I've got new stuff for it and it's choking me. We play 3D Ronin's Honor. Managed to full screen it. Only one splitter gave me Kings. Was got it, wasn't a premium. 800 version roulette. Again, I'm still not convinced that roulette doesn't break terms and conditions. I will speak to him. I say I just need to get a hold of somebody to ask about that. I meant to ask when I was on ice in London. I wanted to get, but I couldn't get the folk I needed to talk to in a stand, you know. It might be the next one before I find out. No, I can't seem to find that new Fishing Frenzy game. What do you call it, Kyle? Which one is it, or which? I don't know which one. I don't know the name of it. Is it All Rails or? I would need to know. I don't know enough about it to know which one is the new one. Do you know what I mean? It's the one where you pick your bonus or something, is it? This is not doing much, boy. I don't know what Evolution have done to BTG slots, but they're making them hard to play. Whatever they've done, they need to fix it, and soon. Because we won't keep playing them like. Right, mental. Mental. That's pretty much how this has gone today. What did I miss? The hunt returned Laura. Laura returned half. Returned 1,000 of the 2. Where we go? Again, when we stick with the highest stake, we need to get something on this. We have a scary amount of wagering to do on that. 800's my bottom line today. We'll not go below that. That would just be too much of a loss in one day, I'm afraid. We into a new Fishing Frenzy. But it's the new one that was of the ones that come out, if you know what I mean. They went away, didn't they go mad and throw a whole pile of them out, one after the other, but I lost track of which one was which. Try Avalon Gold, wee elk one. Nah, the elks haven't been doing it for me either lately. I don't know where you go to get for a save now. Suppose the elk's maybe as good as any. Aye, the 5 went. That's what I thought myself in the roulette, David, but I'm just not sure. I would like to spoke to somebody and had them confirm it for me, you know. And a lot of times if you ask by email or anything like that, they'll fob you off. You get a person and sort of show them what you're talking about. All Stars and Even Bigger Catch. Even Bigger Catch is a lot of garbage. I'll know we're playing that one again. Bigger Catch was bad enough, or Big Catch was bad enough, but that Even Bigger Catch is a joke. I'll just not be playing that game. Mighty Griffin Megaways, Jesus Gillian. That's an old one. That's an old one. Love to see you do a collab video with Bandit. Don't think Bandit's doing collab videos with the likes of me. I don't know what benefit that would be for him. He probably doesn't know I exist, let's face it. You're loving all the suggestions today. David. It's like everybody went and thought, what's the shittest game that I can think of that I would not like to get my money in, put my money in to play, and will get angry to play it? That's what it kind of feels like today, you know. Some of those suggestions earlier on were bloody ropey, hey. You need to try and remember that we're trying to earn money, not play slots because you don't like them. Yeti might be one that could happen now. Surely Yeti's one that we do get a wee save from occasionally. Here we just have to rescue it in the next hunt. That's what happens. You get when you're sort of wagering, you get that. You get a good one, you get a bad one. You just had to keep running. Hope that you end on a good one, you know. Poor Pyramid, that's a good game too. That paid well last day, didn't it? No, gee, it did indeed. I keep thinking to myself when I go to it, I can't expect this game to pay me again, you know. And then it does. Grabbing for Crash Angry. I mean, I just found it. I don't even, Kyle, do you play that yourself, mate? I'll not be playing it. I'm well aware of that game. You got to remember that I do check the news section of all these casinos, like, but and I do try them. But I won't be trying that one. The first one was so bad, I'll not be playing the second one. Like. Is Ozzy streaming today? I don't think so, Murray. Was he not live the other night there? Friday night? Maybe he is, I don't know. Just about to recommend Happy Hoods. It was another one it played brilliant for a while, didn't it? It's brutalised us. It was my wee go-to game there. For about a month. Everybody else was hating it. What a good game, innit? I think he said he was going to stream Sunday. Don't know if he is, Murray. But I'm sure he'll announce it if he is. I know sometimes he does Sundays, but then that old wrestling keeps him up late on a Saturday night, so he doesn't always get to. Doesn't always fancy it. Book of Park here, and we did talk about that one. I think that's the one we're going to go to next, mate. We're not having much luck elsewhere here. I think that's the 860 and just run then, I think. Oh, there's a few eyes. €36. Okay. ENR 10 spins for that, for being a good boy. I don't know much about that old wrestling, tell you the truth. You'd have to ask him about it, like. I keep the basics of the information in my head. I don't store anything that will be worth having. What's this? I don't know that it's hitting that much, but it's hit something, hasn't it? 43, aye. Okay, we'll take that. If the one Hippo Pot was a suggestion. It wouldn't load the last day we tried to play it, mate. It wouldn't load, there was something wrong with it. That was Friday night, we tried to play it on Friday night, and it wouldn't load. I don't know what was going on with it. It's the one I was looking forward to, because it's got the no-lose gamble. I think it's the 920 now this time. He's done alright in the base there, that wee game. DOA 2 for the Wildland. They don't have it here, mate. Don't have it here. I don't know what happened with the net hints on Skill and Net, but they just completely decimated them, took all the old ones away. And DOA 2 was one of them. Left a lot of garbage behind, like. But I mean, I don't know what net hints doing with their game. Sure, they don't save everything anymore. I don't know what they're doing. They've new games out, haven't even played them. How's a no-lose gamble work? It's just a guarantee. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all it is. A wee guaranteed one, really. Right, where we're going? Book of Power. This here game is brutal, boy. Oh, hold on. That whole thing dies. See when you mess that. Once you mess that search up, this thing goes. It completely breaks the site. Look. Okay, it'll just refresh. Now, break the search and it absolutely breaks the website. All that takes is a wrong typing in there. I'll sort your salute game. Jesus Christ. Close that page there. That's crazy that search does that, and I do that every single time too. Ah, come on. Hold on. Just give her a wee second. I might need to turn her off and log out and log in again. Give me a second. Don't know why that search does that. That's another fault on the casino. It sends me nuts. Oh, stop making a mistake right enough, but... Ah, game, come on, what is this? Happened the last day too. Jesus Christ, like. We're in no luck a day, boy. You ready? All the big hitters left the low pen rubbish behind. Paul, that could be a that could be it. That could actually be it. It's weird because all the games that people request are on, like Secret and Stones and Dead or Alive 2. It doesn't make sense why you would have Net Hints and not have DOA 2 because it's probably the widest played ever. Like, this bloody casino has died. I'm just going to close it and reopen it. There we go. You had to completely just. You had to end that session when you break this the you got to end that session once you've done that. Where are we going? Book of Power. Won't be screwing it up this time. Luck, mate. Hopefully United get beat as well. Hello, Damon. United's playing Brighton here. Out Brighton could be ropey enough there the day. United needs to be a watch what they're doing. Right, we're on a euro plus a euro. This boy here can rinse like. Let's not put him in the speedy to see how he behaves. Maybe we'll put him on it. Aye, we'll put him on it. Look at a quick save. As I say, 800. I'll keep 800 as my bottom limit, I think. At least that gives us a hunt. We're still in the game then, you know. Oh. There's the vape dropped. F5 that bad boy. Really weird. You have to actually close the browser window completely and then open a new browser window and log back in. It's the search every single time too that does it. Don't know what it is. If it since I suppose I should probably record that and send it to them and tell them that, but yeah. If they can't test their own site, why would I tell them? There's 3 of your man, look. I had a couple of super bonuses in this, or and then it's went very cold the last couple of weeks. It can be quite brutal this wee game. That was quite quick to rinses there, wasn't it? It doesn't take long to take your money, that wee boyo. Just does not take last spin. absolutely no attempt there at all. What that take off us there? About €130 in a matter of less than a minute. Time to run away today, folks. You've got to know when it's not your day, like. You've got to know when it's does it pay this one? It does lately occasionally, aye, it does pay occasionally. But my God, it doesn't matter what we touch there the day, we're getting absolutely hammered. Like, that was 120 odd euro there in that game. I mean, it just, we hardly got to see a tease. You can't play slots when they're like that, you need to run away. I do have another hunt up this evening. It will take a minute or two to render it. I haven't run off yet, but I have it all saved. Quite a few bonuses in it, but now I don't feel confident. What can you do? You know what the bonus is like in Shadow Raiders multi-max? I had 100 spins, couldn't bonus it. I've no idea, mate. No idea, Alfie, at all. Tough going, but folks, you need to see that too. There's no point in me showing you bloody slots winning every day. You know what I mean? You need to see the reality of them. And that today is the reality of them. Please give my mods a wee bit of love. Look after you as always. As I say, I will have to start and maybe rebuild my band list again. I think there's too many slots there getting played that really shouldn't be getting played. So maybe start and rebuild that band list again. I think that's probably a good idea. Anyway, folks, stay safe. Please gamble responsibly. Anything you put into these casinos, make sure you can afford to lose it, because they're going to take it. It's getting harder and harder and harder. So please, please, please do remember it is adult entertainment. Look after yourselves. I will see you all again in a bigger town, as they say.